Biome, tropical rainforest.
The tropical rainforest that we chose was the Amazon rainforest. My name is Srijana.
And my name's Ayesha. So, the Amazon rainforest spans about 2,300,000 square miles across North and South America. It occupies 9 countries, with roughly 60% of it being Brazil and the rest being Peru, Colombia, Ecuador, Bolivia, Venezuela, Guayana, Suriname, and French Guiana. The climate is very tropical and has extreme humidity. It gets enormous rainfall on the order of 2,000 to 3,000 millimeters a year, with high temperatures all year round. It is one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. Millions of species live there, including tens of thousands of plant species, over 1,000 bird species, hundreds of mammal species, amphibians, reptiles, fish, insects, and more. It plays a major role in the global climate, absorbing carbon dioxide, influencing rainfall patterns both locally and beyond its border, and helping to regulate atmospheric moisture. Indigenous people live throughout the Amazon basin. Legal indigenous territories cover a substantial portion of the forest region and are critical to its preservation. The Amazon is under threat from human activities, such as deforestation for agriculture, cattle ranching, logging, wildfires, climate change, and there's a concern about a tipping point where all of this forest can shift to a savanna if this destruction continues. But despite all this pressure, there has been efforts and some successful in reducing the rate of deforestation in certain periods and establishing protections such as laws, recognitions of indigenous lands.
What makes the Amazon rainforest unique? The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical rainforest on Earth. It spans over 5.5 million square kilometers. It covers parts of 9 countries, mainly Brazil, and it has 6% of the world's remaining rainforest. It also has an unmatched biodiversity, home to 1 in 10 known species on Earth, has over 40,000 plant species, 2.5 million insect species, 200 birds and mammals, and many other animals that live there. It also has the world's largest river system. The Amazon rainforest is the second longest in the world, and carries more water than any other river. It also has 20% of the Earth's freshwater runoff. The Amazon rainforest is also known as the Earth's lungs, mostly for its climate and carbon impact. It absorbs billions and tons of CO2 each year, helping regulate global climate. The trees produce 20% of the world's oxygen. It also creates its own weather through a process called evapotranspiration. Trees release vast amounts of moisture into the air. This helps generate rainfall locally and even impacts weather systems across South America and beyond. It also has a source of medicinal and scientific discovery. Many modern medicines have origins in the Amazonial plants, and scientists believe that less than 1% of Amazon plants have been discovered and studied. It also has a cultural indigenous richness. It's home to over 400 indigenous tribes and some who remain uncontacted. And these communities have a deep connection and know a lot of sustainable knowledge about the forest.
So this is an AI image of a jaguar. This image does not provide a clear or detailed background of the Amazon rainforest. It lacks showing other animals and more colors of the Amazon rainforest, even lacks interaction with other animals and insects in the rainforest. The image also does not show Amazon rainforest like in our research about the animals and the forest in the biome. It also does not have a river or the water source of the Amazon rainforest.
It also has the jaguar also adapts to the Amazon rainforest. It has a very strong bite force and is able to crush any skull, such as the animal that it's trying to hunt here. It also has a camouflage coat and is able to blend into dense vegetation. It is also excellent in its swimming ability. They use rivers and flooded forest areas to hunt and move. They also are able to climb trees, especially during flooded seasons. Jaguars live on tree tops during floods and to be able to avoid the water and still hunt. They also have a flexible diet and their prey includes mammals, reptiles, fish, birds, and it depends on the availability they have. They're also solitary animals, so they have a territorial behavior and have large home range and access to prey and resources.
It is a capybara in the image. So there are three biomes we chose: a savanna, tundra, and coral reef. In the savanna biome, there is less dense cover, harder for the jaguar to ambush prey. There's long dry seasons, and the prey tends to be more open land grazers, which is fast and exposed. The jaguar's hunting style is less effective in it, and there's more exposure to heat and sun. The tundra biome is very cold most of the year. The jaguar does not adapt for freezing temperatures. Very short growing season with less vegetation, almost no trees or shrubs for cover. Soil is often frozen with low prey diversity and low productivity. Very few medium or large terrestrial prey are available year-round. In the coral reef biome, it's fully aquatic habitat where jaguar is terrestrial and needs land to live, breathe, and reproduce. No forest or terrestrial features for hiding or traversing. Prey are fish and invertebrates underwater, not what jaguars are adapted to hunt.
The citations that we have here are slide 2, where it shows the biome which is the Amazon rainforest here, and also slide 5, which shows the adaptations that the Jaguar makes.
So slide 3 shows the Amazon unique in the rainforest, and slide 6 shows the three biomes which the jaguar cannot adapt or survive.